Hey guys, John Richards here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to take charge of your future. Man, that's real important. A lot of people, they go through life and they just let happen whatever happens. I don't want to do that. I have been that person before, and things wouldn't turn out quite the way I wanted. I was, when I was younger, I was always getting into trouble and doing a lot of bad things. And I wasn't really focused on what I wanted my future to look like until one of my mentors shared with me, John, you can create that. And it starts with a vision, and if you've heard any of my other videos, you've heard me talk about this. And a vision is just a picture of what you want your life to look like in the future. In this video, I'm not going to get real detailed on that. But let's say, at the end of this year, this is 2019, I can describe what I want my year to look like December 31st, 2019. Now, I'm going to state that in present positive tense, which means it's already happened. So dream, okay? Sit down and dream. Think about what you really want your life to look like. What kind of car are you driving? What kind of house are you living in? What's your business look like? What's your body look like? What's your relationships look like? What's your spiritual life look like? You can describe all that. You can create that. Or you can at least get yourself focused to move toward that. It's really important. If you want to take charge of your future, you got to create it, man. You got to create it in your mind first and put that in writing and think it through. Really think about it. Take some time away. You don't want to do this in an airport. You don't want to do this when you're sitting around a bunch of people. Maybe you go to a coffee shop or when you're by yourself. I get up extremely early. That's when I do this kind of thing. And I really sit and I think this thing through. So create a vision. And then as soon as you've done that, think of 3 reasons why you want to make that vision a reality. That's your motivation to keep you focused on it. What are the 3 reasons why? And really think about that. And get to the heart of why you want that to happen. What's the purpose? Okay? Now you've got your vision and you've got your purpose for the year. Okay, now, what are the 3 most important goals that you want to accomplish this year? Okay? And now what's the one? If you did that one, everything else is going to be easier and unnecessary. There's always one thing that if you accomplish it, everything else becomes a lot easier. Okay, so identify that one and then two other goals. What I do is I have usually 2 professional goals, and then I have a health goal. And it doesn't matter. You can have 1 professional goal and 2 personal goals. Maybe a relationship goal, whatever it is. Maybe it's a spiritual goal. Whatever's important to you this year. Whatever it's going to take to paint that vision. Okay? Those are your 3 outcome goals. Okay? Now, identify 3 process goals for each outcome goal. What's a process goal? Those daily, no more than weekly actions that you're going to take to accomplish the outcome. Every outcome is preceded by a process. And it's not 10 or 12 or 15 things. If you sit and you take an outcome goal, let's say losing weight. I will weigh 220 pounds by December 31st, 2019. Brainstorm everything you can think of that you need to do to accomplish that. Okay? Maybe it is 10 or 12 things. Now, sit down and look at those 10 or 12 things. What's the one that if I did that, everything else will be easier and necessary? That's the one. That's the lead domino. That's the needle mover. That's probably the keystone habit. For me, it's nutrition. Okay? For me, is an 18-hour fast. That's what I do because I know if I can fast 18 hours, it only shrinks up to 6 hours when I can eat. So I know that the nutrition will be in line. Then I create a plan around that other 6 hours. Okay? So what are the 3 process goals for each outcome goal? Okay? And those need to be done weekly, daily, no more than weekly. You don't want something, I do this once a month or bi-weekly. Daily, no more than weekly. Now here's the deal. You want those to be something you can do on your worst day. I see people all the time say, well, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to go to the gym 7 days a week, 5 hours a day. Now they've never went to the gym before, but they're going to start going 7 days a week, 5 hours a day. It's not going to happen. Maybe it's 4 days a week, an hour a day. Whatever it is. Like one of my goals is, prospecting calls for my network marketing business. I know that I can do in 90 minutes, I can do 20 dials, dial the phone 20 times. Now I have the goal of 2 presentations. Okay, so that means I want 10 presentations a week. I know if I can do that, when I do that, it gives me a predictable result of how many people I can sponsor. You see what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. You know, so if I focus on here's the deal. If you focus on the process and detach from the outcome, first of all, you get rid of the resistance, okay? So that's what you want to do. You want to focus on that. Now, here's the most important part of this. Block it into your calendar for the entire year. Now, what I did here recently, I did something called a reset. You know, I was moving along with my year, but I was falling behind. I wasn't doing the actions. I didn't have clarity. It was a mess. I mean, it was a mess. And so what I did is I sit down and I rethought it through, okay? Now, for the last 6 months of the year, what can I realistically do? What's that one goal? If I did that, everything else would be easier and necessary. It would change everything else. So I identified that, and then I created a business plan around that. I identified what are the 3 process goals to get there, and then I blocked those into my calendar for the rest of the year. And I did the same thing for my health goal and then additional professional goal. And those are all blocked in. So if somebody calls me up and say they want to go to lunch next Tuesday at 11:30, I know that I'm doing 3 YouTube videos. I know exactly what I'm doing. If they want to call me on Tuesday at 11:30, no, I'm sorry, I'm planned out because I know I'm doing my prospecting calls. You see what I'm saying? So you can create a predictable result if you create the process before it. Really important. And get that time blocked in. Man, I hope this helps you guys. Hey, make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like this. Tell me how you're taking charge of your future, or are you? Or if you have any questions about that. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the bell notification on the side so you get notified of any future videos. Hey, also, I email all these videos out to my email list. If you want on my private email list, just click that link below in the description. That'll get you on my private email list. Hey, I'll talk to you soon. Go out and make it an awesome day today, guys. Thank you.